back to my channel. If you are new here, thank you for stopping in. It's greatly appreciated. If you're not new here, as always, and I'm so happy you're back. Thank you for stopping in again. Please excuse my eye, y'all. As you'll see in like the next two clips, my eye looks entirely better, like 1,000 times better than it did yesterday. So as you can tell by the video, or the title of the video, we're reading dark romance. And only dark romance this week. Was I terrified when I started? Absolutely. Am I terrified now? No, give me more. Let me explain. So we started with Corrupt by Penelope Douglas. I will be getting this entire series. I'm not done yet. I'm like 75% done. Like, this is all I have left. And y'all, anyways, okay. We started with Corrupt by Penelope Douglas. I'm gonna tell y'all more about that later on, after I read some more. Hopefully I finish this either tonight or early in the morning. And then we're gonna start Shatter Me. Oh, also, it's Tuesday. I started this yesterday. Well, technically, like, super late Sunday night. It was like 2 a.m. because I woke up, couldn't go back to sleep. So I did start it on Sunday night, but I'll go through Friday. Then we're reading Shatter Me. This book I am more terrified of than I am Shatter Me. I got this book, it was either a penny a page day or it was just like $5 at Second and Charles, something like that. So I got it. And it's been on my shelf for probably a year now, or almost a year. And I'm terrified. I'm beyond terrified of this book. Like, so beyond terrified, it's scary. I've just heard a lot about this. But then again, I was beyond terrified of this book, and now give me all of them. So it could be the same way. I mean, this is like dystopian dark romance from what I understand. Have I read anything about this other than Warren, what's his name? Aaron Warner. Warner is a very evil man. That is all I know. Third, okay, so I don't have any other dark romance books on my shelf. Okay, and before y'all come for me on that, I know that technically this is supposed to be a darker romance. Darker themed romance. It's not dark. Then Deepen is supposed to be like, Allie Hazelwood's first dark sports romance. I don't know, but my friend read it and she said it wasn't even that dark. It's kind of kinky, but not dark. And then we have the Kings of Sin series. We have the first 2 books of that on my shelf. And we have The Striker, which I don't even know if that's meant to be dark. I think it is, but I'm not sure. I don't consider Anna Huang dark romance. Maybe Mafia, but not dark. Unless you're talking about Twisted Lies. That book, I had to skip a couple pages. And for me, that's saying something. Because as much as I'm always scared to pick up a dark romance book, I will read it. I mean, you won't really find any on my shelves because I don't read that many. But like Hooked and Scarred, to me, those were darker romances. They're not dark, but they're darker romances. Twisted Love was twisted. It was dark to me because what? Twisted Games, that was so far from scary to me. Twisted Hate, again, so far from scary. But Twisted Lies, I almost threw up at one part. Like, I was like, why is it so, like, I was like, why is this so freaking, what is the word I'm looking for? Graphic. Why did I almost say viral? That's not the word I was looking for. But anyways, our third book is Lights Out by Miss Nevessa Allen. Did they really just switch the V and the N around in her name? Yeah. Okay. Anyways, I just realized that. But yeah, so this is going to be our third book. We're going to read this. Okay, so as we always know, I have to go over my plan. Okay, so I think I can finish this either late tonight or tomorrow morning. With my eye being as bad as it is, I started this on Sunday night, made it 1 chapter in. Monday, I read like 8 chapters, 7 or 8 chapters. Today, let me just show y'all where I started at. And this is a lot for me, especially considering I was busy at work. I've not read it all since I've been home. I've read this much today long, which is almost 200 pages today long. For me, that's good. Normally, I'm lucky if I read 150, if that. So I'm hoping it's the same way with this one, and I can read it in like a day and a half. And then this one is it's bigger, and like the book itself is bigger, and I think it's about 400 pages. It's like right at 400 pages. So, you know, hopefully we start this one tomorrow, finish it Thursday, start this one Thursday, finish it Friday night. If I have to go into Saturday morning, I will. But I'm finishing all 3 of these with you guys. But yeah, so I would have already read these by now, but like I said, like I'll tell you guys later, but I'll probably go ahead and tell you again. But I had a bad eye infection. So Friday I went to the doctor, the quick care, and they're like, oh, you have pink eye. I was like, okay, cool. They gave me eye drops and I'm like, oh, this is supposed to get, like, it'll be better by tomorrow night. This was on Friday. Well, Sunday night rolls around and my eye's swollen shut, and there's like, my eye won't stop watering. Like, there's water like pouring out of my eye. Well, I know that's very graphic and y'all don't want to hear it. But so Monday rolls around and I'm sitting there, I can't even open my eye because the sun is like making me want to cry. Making me cry, actually. Like, if I wasn't so terrified of letting y'all see how bad it looked, I would put the little video I sent my mom up here, but I'm kind of scared, so y'all are not getting that. Go follow my Instagram, because I put a picture of how bad it was on there, so go follow my Instagram. But yeah, these are the 3 books we're reading this week. I'm very excited to give y'all all my thoughts and my feelings, and I wish I would have read this sooner so that I could be reading the next one, or one of them right now, because oh my gosh, I'm in love. So beyond in love. So in love, and it's crazy because you would not think that I would be reading this and be like, oh my god, I'm in love. But y'all, the trigger warnings for this, for those of you who haven't read, this book details emotionally difficult topics, including revenge fantasy, abuse, violence, and misogynistic behavior, toxic relationships, physical and essay, date, drugs, dubious, is that how you say that word? I can never say that word right. Consent, bondage, kidnapping, group, in reference to, wait, when does that, did I miss that? Or has that not shown up yet? Reference to, to consider their well-being when choosing, anyone who believes such content may upset them are encouraged to consider their well-being when choosing whether to continue reading. And that right there had me scared for my life. I made my friend read it today and she goes, oh, I want to read it next. Miss Ma'am, I was scared. And you're over here, ooh, let me read it. It's like, that is insane. That is insane behavior. But I thought it was funny because she was just like, ooh, me next. Anyways, yeah, so this is what we're reading right now. Okay, so obviously my eye's still messed up, so you'll be hearing from future Summer in the beginning of this video. I just wanted to give y'all an update. I did find out today what was wrong with my eye. Like, it got way worse over the past couple days. And I did find out it's called retinitis or retinitis, something like that, where it's like arthritis, like where your joints swell and hurt really bad. But mine is in my eye. This looks great compared to what it did look like. Like, I can use a light now. I haven't been able to see hardly at all out of this eye. Haven't been able to be in any light. Like, today I almost passed out from the pain. Last night I was throwing up from the pain. It was bad. I know y'all don't care to hear that, but I just need to let y'all know. But yeah, so I'm on page 132 of Corrupt. Started it yesterday. I was literally reading like this on my phone. It was bad. But yeah, I'm on chapter 9, which by the time that you're seeing the video, I mean obviously you'll have seen me read the whole thing, but hopefully by tomorrow. Why is this next chapter so long? This is one chapter. That is like, I know that didn't look like a lot to y'all. That is over 20 pages. But okay, here's my update. Okay, I know I really hated filming at all with my eye looking like this because like it looked scary. I mean, it kind of looks scary now. But yesterday and this morning even, it looked scary, like bad. Like I went to the doctor last Friday and then I was like, okay, period. I'll be able to like start reading and filming on Saturday. No. Today's Monday. I started reading late last night because I couldn't sleep. And then I read a lot today. But I did just want to give you a little update. Yeah, so I don't know, hopefully my eye will be better tomorrow. And then y'all will see me finish this book. And so I do have, obviously I have my books kind of sectioned right now. It's kind of weird. I don't know, I have like the groups of 3 that I want to read, not up there. But I want to read like in groups. So if you do notice that. But these are our next 2. We have Shatter Me and Lights Out, which again, I will have already told you that. I don't know why I'm telling you again. But anyways, my thoughts so far on chapter 9. I love that everyone calls her name's Erica. And I love that everyone calls her Rika. Or Rika. I say Rika. That's what I keep saying. But I don't know, I think it's so cute. I just want to know. So it says at the bottom here, it says 3 years ago she put Michael's friends in prison and now they're free. Every last one of her nightmares is about to come true. I don't know how to feel about that. That sounds scary. And like they keep talking about how they got put in jail or whatever and how they're free, but like how they got put in jail, it's her fault and this, that, and the other. And it keeps kind of switching back and forth from like 3 years ago to now. And it's like both of their POVs in both past and present, which is kind of cool. I don't know. I feel like the chapters are long enough to where it's like okay for it to be every other chapter. But then again, like I'm also just kind of sick of it. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm not a fan of the every other chapter being a flashback. Just like I was with what is that book called? Every Summer After. I don't know, I just feel like sometimes I just feel like every other chapter is just too much for it to be past, present. Okay, see, in this one we're getting like 3 straight chapters. Well, no, we get so far 2 straight chapters of whatever. So it's not every chapter, but it's a lot of chapters. But yeah, I don't know if you've seen the little, like the end of that last little clip there where I was like freaking out. He was like, why do we need room? They're talking about in the vehicle. And she was like, he was like, we need room in the back. And she said, why? He goes, your mouth never stops, does it? And I was just like, okay, rude. No, it doesn't. Thank you very much. But, yeah, so far I'm 132 pages in. It looks to be about 25%, maybe a little more. I don't know. I feel like I'm actually like a third of the way through. Almost a third of the way through. Yeah, I'm almost a third of the way through. I will probably update you guys tomorrow whenever I get home from work. Oh, I just wanted, okay. So they thought it was pink eye. Because, like, if you've seen in my last video, in the Reading Iron Flame video, you will have seen where I went from just chilling, like, I was sitting on the couch reading, everything was fine. And then, I don't know, where it was like a sharp pain shot behind my eye, and I was like, no. So I put my book down for a little bit, came, like, showered, laid down, whatever. Told y'all how my eye was feeling funny. And then it just progressively kept getting worse. Well, that was last week, and I was trying to read this past weekend just so I can get, like, ahead on videos, and it just wasn't happening. On the bright side, though, I did go grocery shopping, and I bought another book. But yeah, that's that. And I will update you guys. It'll probably be tomorrow. But, yeah. So, I will see you guys hopefully early tomorrow. Hopefully I'm not stuck in Minden. What? Hopefully I'm not stuck at work later than I'm supposed to be, like happened today. Like, I was supposed to get off at 4 and didn't get off. Well, I didn't get home until like 7, which I did leave work early to go to the eye doctor. That's the only reason I'm feeling a little better. They gave me some good eye drops. But hopefully my eye looks better tomorrow, or at least Wednesday, so that, you know, y'all don't have to see me looking scary anymore. But I love y'all. Good night. Okay, so I'm at home. Y'all know that first clip y'all just seen? Like the very first clip in the video? Yeah, that's like 2 seconds ago. Just felt the need to update y'all on that. So we are, I literally just said it, we're like 75% through. Like, this is all I have left. This is how much I've read today at work. It's like almost 200 pages. By the time I finish my little section where I have done, it will be over 200 pages, which I am finishing that tonight. There's a good chance I'm not going to sleep until this book is done, because I just can't. Like, I still have a good 130 pages, 120 pages before this book is done. I have 139 pages left. Am I going to finish that tonight? I don't know, because that would put me well over 300 pages read today. Let me see, I think. That would put me at 300 and... What is that number? 313. Sorry, I'm over here trying to figure out what 6 and 9 is. Okay. Anyways, so if you would have told me, like, Sunday that I had no reason to be terrified because I was going to love this book, like, 5 stars. I've heard so much about Penelope Douglas, and let me just tell you, I don't know how the rest of her books are, but this one, count me in. Count me in. Because I need all of them. Like, instant. Need every last one of them. I'm obsessed. So tomorrow, if I don't, well, either way, if I finish this tonight or in the morning, we're starting this, we're starting Shatter Me by Tahereh Mafi. Tomorrow, at some point tomorrow, whether it be whenever I first wake up, or whether it be as soon as I finish Corrupt. Also, I'm about to order that whole series because I'm so obsessed. So beyond obsessed. If I was done with this book right this second, it would get a 4.5 star just for the simple fact of why did it end right there. But like, if it had a good ending right where I was at, 5 stars all the way. Sorry, I seen where it says 330 pages, and I was like, 500. I don't know. We don't ask questions. My brain does not work like normal people's. I'm obsessed. Like, so beyond obsessed. Also, y'all know that Pitbull song that's like, she be reading books about red rooms? Or something like that. I've been listening to that song on repeat all day while I read this book, and I think it is the funniest thing ever. Then my friend texts me and he's like, y'all need to quit reading all those books. That's why y'all are all crazy. I said, sir, I hate to break it to you. I was crazy before I found books. Books just made me realize my crazy is okay. Because I'm not near as crazy as the men in these books. Not the girls, the men. Also, I'm so obsessed. Like, again, I keep saying also, but like, I'm so obsessed. Like, so beyond obsessed. Like, if if this is a 5-star, I'm going to be so happy that I started out with this. Like, so far, I am happy I started out with this. Now, do I hope these 2 are 5 stars as well? Yes. I love reading 5 stars. Like, I love being like, oh my God, I want to read the next one right now. These 2, I'm scared that they're not going to be, because I've heard so much crap about this, but I've also heard so much crap about these. So, I don't know. We're going to hope and pray for the best. If I finish these by Friday or Saturday morning, just know I might cry, because I'm going to be so sad. I'm so sad that I'm almost done with this. And I'm never sad. I'm like, ooh, marking a book off my goal. No, not with this one. Reading this was like finishing Iron Flame almost. Except, I don't know. I accidentally ruined Onyx Storm for myself. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I just felt the need to tell y'all that. I was watching TikTok, and I posted some funny TikToks about how I finished Iron Flame and how was I gonna survive. And it was like, please tell me that Onyx Storm isn't gonna break me like this just did. And well, somehow I ended up on the side of TikTok where everybody was spoiling it. It's like, I know exactly what happens at the very end now, and I'm just like, please be for real. And then there's the TikTok sound going around where it's like Roderick talking to Xaden, and I'm just like, can y'all quit? Like, I love it, the sound. It's so funny. But I already ordered Onyx Storm, and I'm kind of scared, because what if it, I don't know. I'm not reading Onyx Storm until she announces the next book, because I cannot go through Heartbreak twice. Really, this would be the 3rd time, and I'm not going through it without having the other book pre-ordered. No way. No way. But anyways, I'm gonna go read. I don't know if I'm gonna film, because I'm also going to cook enchiladas, so we'll see. I'm sitting on my bed right now, so the lighting's kind of terrible. Y'all, who was gonna tell me this book? Who was gonna tell me that this book was going to be my new favorite obsession? Also, which book is Kai's, because I want it right now. And Will's. I don't know if Damon has a book, but I don't like Damon. I can't stand him. Anyways, I am so obsessed, to say the least, obsessed. I'm in love. With who? Probably Erica. I love her. I love her more than any man in any book I've ever read. Except for The Score, I think. No, I don't know. The Fake Out. But okay. I love her more than most men in any book I've read, other than 2 books. I'm in love with her. And Alex, low-key. But that's all. I just needed to update y'all on that. I'm still on the same chapter I was on. Nope, I'm not. I'm on like chapter 24, 25. Okay, I'm here again. Y'all, I'm about to just set up my phone while I'm sitting here, because I'm literally... This is what that's what I'm sitting here doing. I'm in love with Michael Crest, Erica Fan, and Kai Mori. I know I look like such a dork, but y'all, I'm so in love. He said, that wasn't a warning. That was a threat. Watch your back, brother. Period. Anyways, love you. Oh, wait, pause. I'm on chapter 25. Oh, y'all can see my bookshelves from here. What was I gonna say? Oh, I'm on chapter 25, page 365. Which I think was like 80-something% done. I'm not exactly sure. I'm in love. That's all I have to say. And I have about 90 pages until, no. Yeah, about 90 pages until I finish. 365, 155. Yeah. Anyways, I'm in love. And it's like 10:30, 11 o'clock. I'm over here watching Larry. I just can't put it down. I mean, obviously, I just threw it down. But, like, right now, I'm like, oh my god, I want to stop so I can hurry up and get back into it. So, anyways, I love y'all. I'm going to read some more, and I will update y'all before I go to bed. Sorry for this crappy angle, but love you.
Very, very intrigued to see. I'm going in with open mind. First thing we do.
When I tell y'all, I am so past obsessed. No. Because how are you telling me that this man tried to kill her 2 days ago? Or I think it was technically 6 days ago. Then he just, you know, I can't even tell you what he just did. But, oh my gosh, I'm so obsessed. I literally haven't even made it through the chapter that I last updated you guys on. Like, he took her somewhere she's not even allowed to go. This is a place that she snuck into now. Well, she snuck into it once. And then she busted up in there the second time. And now he's willingly sneaking her in there. A man. That's what that is. A man. Because I'm obsessed. Michael Crest has my heart, my soul, my life. You're telling me that this man is the same man who has been helping all of his friends talk about trying to kill her, and not kill her, but do like terrible things to her for 3 years? This is the same man that I read about 2 chapters ago? Nope, I don't believe it. Y'all, I was laying in my bed all comfy. And I had to get up and I was like, no, I cannot. Because I'm just obsessed. Like, how? A man. That, you know what? That's all I have to say. A man. And I'm in love. Like, that's just that. I am in love. Anyways. I will see you guys. Oh my gosh. Period. Hopefully it goes away tomorrow. It looks way better. Like, it's actually white on this side again. This side ain't fully white. But, like, if y'all seen the video that I sent my mama, it's so bad. It's so bad. Why is my face so red? Anyways, we're, like, 85%. Also, I told you guys a minute ago it was, like, 9 or 10:30. It was 9:30. It's, like, 9:45 now. I don't know. I don't have my phone. But, anyways, I am literally obsessed. I'm in love. Mostly with Erica, because she's just, y'all, she bad. She bad. Anyways, I'm obsessed with everyone in this book. Not Damon. I don't like him. Not a fan. Or Mr. Crest. I don't like him either. But, like, why is my hair look gray? Not a fan of that either. Anyways, I will see you guys whenever I finish this. I'm really not gonna keep bothering y'all about one book. Love you, bye. Okay, so obviously I'm home, but it's also like 9 o'clock at night. Like, it's 9:08. I got home and immediately went to my craft room. Actually, I took like a 20-minute nap. Then I somehow ended up in my craft room. I think I told y'all I'm getting rid of everything in there, so I've been having to like go through and organize. Well, I kind of destroyed everything. Like, there's this closet in there that has been packed full for 3 years. Like, I just keep throwing more stuff in there. Well, today I went in there and completely I took so much stuff out. Y'all, I threw so much stuff away. I had one of those huge yard bags, like lawn bags or leaf bags, whatever they're called, slap full of just junk. Like, I had this huge IKEA bag so full of stuff. You know what I kept? Like 5 pictures that were in there. Like 5 whole pictures. And this bag was slap full. And I was like, what did I even need half of this for? So anyways, let's get to where I was talking about. Oh, wait, I don't need that no more. I don't think I put anything in here, did I? Okay, so I finished this around 12:30 today. I think it was actually like 12:25 when I finished. I looked at the time, it was 12:25. I'm in love. Because, like, back where it all started. Also, I'm kind of sad because I looked it up, and Hideaway is Damon's story. Then we get Kai's. Or not Hideaway. Was it Hideaway? Kill Shot. I don't know. Whichever one is next, I think I read that. It was Damon's. It was either Damon's or Kai's. I think it was Damon's and then Kai's and then Will's. Will Grayson. The other day I told my friend it was Grayson Williams. Where that came from, I don't know. But she was like, I was like, what is his name? And I was like, Will Grayson. It was Grayson Wilson. No, it was Williams. And I was like, wait, that still doesn't sound right. But yeah, anyway, so 5-star. Y'all, I just came off of reading Iron Flame. I did not want to even look in the direction of my shelves. I'm so glad I decided to read this because that pulled me right out of reading slump. But now I'm terrified because it was a 5-star too. I don't know what to do. Yeah. So then I started this. And when I say started, I mean I am on page 5 of Shatter Me. I started it, okay? I did. I promise I did. I read the first chapter. I thought, I don't know why, but in my head, as I'm reading this, okay, this is his point of view. No, this is hers. Like, this is her little journal thing. Which I thought was so funny. I wish I could find, where's it at? Let me just see if I can find it for you guys. I was trying to show my coworker, like, the next book I was reading, and I was just kind of skipping through, putting little tally mark thingies everywhere. Not tally marks, little markers everywhere. But one chapter literally starts off with, like, a gazillion lines of I'm not insane, and they're all scratched out. I thought that was hilarious. I had my coworker kind of scared. She was like, Summer, what are you reading? But I thought it was funny. I thought it was great. Why can I not find the ending of this? Okay, so this book is 329 pages. This is the sneak peek of this Woven Kingdom. It's a new fantasy novel. I doubt that's new anymore. But anyways, yeah. So I'm reading Shatter Me by Tahara Mafi. I don't even know if that's how you say her name, but I'm going with it at this point. But yeah, I thought it was going to be his point of view because everybody's like, oh my god, this man is insane. Like, he's unhinged. Like, you never hear anything about the girl. Or at least I never have. So I was like, okay, like, it's going to be like all his point of view. Whatever. No. Y'all, my neighbor is like 60 and he thinks he needs to be blaring music in his truck at 10 o'clock at night up until like 2 a.m. Like, he's a 15-year-old who just got his first truck. Anyways, there's that. Y'all didn't care, but y'all don't care. But yeah, so I am on chapter 2. Y'all, I swear I'm gonna read a lot tomorrow. Like, I don't know, today as soon as I got done with this, I just couldn't bring myself to pick up another book right that second, and I was like, Also, y'all, if y'all ever just see a bunch of sticky notes everywhere, I live by a sticky note. Currently my sticky notes are pros and cons of moving to different states. And a to-do list. And you want to know what the first thing on that list was? Read 100 pages of Shatter Me. I wrote this before I finished Corrupt. I indeed did not read 100 pages. I barely read a few. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I know this is technically a spoiler, so like, y'all just skip ahead if y'all don't want to hear this. But like, I just need to tell y'all. Was this it? It says, the very last chapter for Erica says, he'd corrupted me. That's the very last line. He'd corrupted me. Okay, y'all ready? The very last chapter page in this book, he was telling a story about the first time, you know, he ever realized he kind of liked her. And at the very end, it says, the corners of my mouth lift and I can't wait for tonight. She'd corrupted me. Because she told him something. She was like, why do you care? She was like a kid. She was like, why do you care what others think? And he's like, you're crying. What do you mean? You're crying over some stupid girls. And she was like, which period? Because I be telling people, just be heartless. It's great. How would I know? I'm not heartless. I be whining like a little baby. But it's fine. Anyways, so far this month, y'all, we've read 4 books. And it's only like the second week. We're not even fully through the second week, are we? No. Next week, or no, we might be on the 3rd week. I think this is the second full week, but we still got 2 weeks left of August. And we read Iron Flame, and that's a big old book. That's 2 books alone. So, therefore, I really read like 5. Did I read that many? No. No, let me not lie. I have finished 2 books. Which one was only at 70%, so I read 30% of that. And I don't remember what percent the other one was, but I finished both of those on August 2nd. And then I read Iron Flame. So, in my head, I've read 3 books, or technically 4 now. I've read 4 books so far this month. And then, hopefully, I can make a pretty big dent in this tomorrow. Which I feel like that chapter was so fast to read. Which, I mean, they are short chapters, so those keep me entertained. Long chapters be distracting me. Like, these chapters, I'm just so glad this book was on Kindle Unlimited, so I could just sit there and... Because, like, if I wouldn't have been interested in this book, these long chapters would have killed me. But, y'all, I was eating every second of that book up. Eating it up. But, yeah, so... We're starting this. We have already started this. We're on page 5, chapter 2. And my goal is to make it at least 50% into this book tomorrow. Which, I have my little tabs marked for like every 5 chapters. But I feel like I could do like every 10 because I'm on like chapter 10. Let me see. I'm on chapter 15 at page 88. By the time I get to chapter 20, it's page 117. Normally I'm used to like 8, 9, 10 to 25 page chapters. So, like, I'm used to, like, by chapter 10, we're on page 90 to 100. Sometimes further, like Iron Flame. But, yeah, this, no. I'm kind of eating that up, though, because I love me a short chapter. But, yeah, anyways, I'm going to stop babbling. I've been babbling for almost 10 minutes. So, I love y'all. And I will see y'all probably tomorrow night in this same exact position, just different clothes as usual. Because what? But let me just praise one more time. If you have not read a dark romance and you don't know where to start, I highly suggest starting here. Read trigger warnings. Because they're ever present. They're ever present. Also, no. Pause, because I told y'all I was like, whenever I was going over the trigger warnings, I was like, this says in reference to in family love and family a little too much. Okay, Credence. And I still haven't read that book. I don't know. I've never seen any of that in there. Like, ever. Not once. Unless it's like, oh, because we consider her like family. I don't know. But read the trigger warnings. I loved it. And I was terrified. You couldn't have told me a week ago that I was going to love that book. I was so convinced it was going to be like a 3 or 4 star for me. Just because I was like, I don't read dark romance. Like, this is not for me. Who was I lying to? Because if I'm not about to get She Corrupted Me tattooed on me somewhere. Because what? Like, that would be such a cute little tattoo right here. That fades too fast. I could like do it like right here or something. I don't know. But at this point, I'm just gonna get a cute tattoo for every book that I'm in love with. Like, if it's a 5-star, I think it needs a tattoo. Like the Summer I Turn Pretty books. My name is Summer. It's Wednesday. I love y'all. I'm going to watch it. I almost just said Iron Flame. I can't even be excited and say words right. I'm going to take a shower and then I'm going to watch.
Okay, please ignore how I look. I just left the eye doctor. I'm getting food. But I just realized that I posted today's video at 2 a.m. instead of 2 p.m. So, y'all got it early. Okay, please ignore how I look. I'm in the bathroom at work. I just really needed to tell y'all, I'm DNFing. Shatter Me, probably not permanently, but for now. I think that that is just not a book I need to be reading, coming off of 2 5-stars. And I have been extremely bored. I'm on chapter 22 and it has taken me forever to get there. I like the book, I do, but at the same time I'm like, what is going on? Like, I don't know. Like, if I had to rate it right now, it'd probably be like a 3 or like a 2.75. And that's just not a book I need to read coming off of a 5-star. Like, and now I need like a 4. Then I can go down. But I just wanted to let you guys know that, and I'm gonna start reading Lights Out. Couldn't think of what it's called, but yeah. Okay, so excuse how I look. I took a nap when I got home, but I went book shopping today, which has really encouraged me to read. I'm not gonna lie, for like, I don't know. This was supposed to be a week of reading, and it's turned into I have not read in 3 days. So anyways, here we go. I'm on chapter 6, I think. Also I'm cooking dinner, so if you hear that, I'm cooking dinner. I'm on chapter 6. I literally this far in. It's so cute. Like, I got to the part where it's like, everybody says it on TikTok, like, it's literally the quote that made me buy the book. And it's like, where's it at? Hi, Allie. Or, hey, Allie, it's me, the man who broke into your house. If you've seen that little thing on TikTok, it is so funny to read it. Like, actually read it, knowing what's going on. I don't know. I think it was funny. Also, look at these. Okay, so I have 3 dogs, right? Look at how cute these are. So, we call my oldest dog the Princess. She's Princess Poppy. So I got this cute little dog treat today. It says Princess Poppy, or it says Princess. Cinnamon vanilla flavor. I didn't even look at what flavor these are. I hope they like them. Then my other dog, she's Spoiled Rotten. So we got that one. Then my other dog is super, like, she doesn't like big treats. So I got her this little pack of animal cookies. And then I also got this 6-pack, which I figured for the small, or for the other dog, I figured I could just break this in a few pieces for her. Which obviously they're only getting half at a time anyways. But yeah, so got them treats. But yeah, so I am hopefully going to finish this by tomorrow night. I took my nap and I've been reading since I woke up. I read all while I was in town, while I was in the city shopping. And then I read when I got here. I say when I was in the town. Obviously not. Okay, look. Let me just move y'all and show y'all what I got. Y'all are just gonna go down here now. We got Hideaway. Finally found it. They just opened a Barnes & Noble. So I told y'all they're closing my second in Charles. Well, they just opened, not Barnes & Noble. They just opened Books A Million like a couple days ago. So I went in there and I found this. I was looking around. I was like, oh my God, I need it. So I got that. Second book in the Gold Rush Ranch series, A Photo Finish. And People We Meet on Vacation by Miss Emily Henry. So yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to give you guys an update. I'm really sad that I got these now because I just finished filming the books I bought. What is it called? Book haul. Like a couple days ago. But yeah. So I'm gonna go back to reading and cooking. And I will see you guys. It'll probably be tomorrow. But hello. Okay, so please ignore how I look. I'm only on chapter 10. What the heck? I'm only on chapter 10. But so far it's so cute. I feel like it was very fast paced up until this point. But like I'm like 35% done with it. I'm gonna finish it tomorrow. So if y'all see clips and I'm on a boat reading, I'm with my grandparents, okay? But yeah, that was all I have to say for now. I got a new book today. I got Love Arranged. I've really got to stop buying books. I think I have 37 books on my TBR right now, and I'm grounded. I'm back on a TBR book buying ban until I'm moved. Whenever I'm officially moved, then we can go book shopping again. Actually, I say that, but I think I'm going to Jersey in like 2 weeks, so we might end up at the Barnes & Noble in New York. Just maybe. But anyways, that's all I have to say for right now. So far, if I had to rate it right now, it'd probably be a 3-star for the simple fact of it's super fast paced, but I also kind of love it. So we're gonna get through all these little black tabbies by tomorrow night. Anyways, love you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow, and hopefully we'll be done with this book. Hopefully. Okay, so I'm home. We just got back from the lake like 5 minutes ago, so please excuse how I look. I haven't changed my hair. I literally just threw on a sweatshirt. We're a little over 60% done, which is chapter 16. I'm in the middle of chapter 16. This is what I've read. This is what I've left. It's like 4 o'clock, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish this today, but I think I can get this much further and finish this at work tomorrow. But also have something to show you guys. I got a Kindle. I'm so excited, y'all don't even understand. I haven't used it yet because this book is not on Kindle. They have it taken down right now, so I can't even buy it. But obviously, this is the book I'm gonna read. I got the one with no ads, and I got the pink one. I just put some random stickers in this case for right now because I am getting a case from this small business. It's like $20, but it has like a stand on it, a grippy thingy, and all that. I'm ordering that next week, so I'm very excited. But anyways, I'm gonna go back to reading. I'm gonna film with you guys, or let you guys watch me read for a little bit, and I will probably talk to you again whenever I'm around chapter 20 or 25. Anyways. Okay, so we're done. I just got home from work a few minutes ago, literally changed. Here I am. Anyways, so I finished this book probably 30 minutes before I got off of work, maybe a little longer. 3.75 star. It would be a 4-star, fully be a 4-star, if it wasn't for the insta-love kind of thing. I don't know, it was just very insta-lovey for me. Which every other aspect of it I loved. Now, did this little sentence right here make sense to me until the end? No. I say the end. It was probably 60-ish% through.
Let's see. Let's just see. So about right here, chapter 16 is, I think, somewhere around there. Chapter 15 or 16 is around where you figure out what this is about. The end is very funny. Like, the very end is super funny. I don't know. I just feel like there was so many parts. It's like, I'm laughing, and these are terrible parts. Like, I should not be laughing. But I thought it was so funny. Did I think it was dark necessarily? No. I don't know, because I don't know. At the end of the day, I thought it was great. It was dark, but it was also, like, hilarious. Like, take out the one thing that happened, and I would not have considered this a dark romance. But I'm not complaining. I genuinely like this book. I just think, like I said, a very, like, we don't know who each other are, and then, we're in love, we're getting married, we're having all these kids, and this, that, and then I'm just like, okay, calm down. But yeah, 3.75 stars for Lights Out by Nevessa Allen. So I read, since I had a little bit of time, I read like 3 or 4 more chapters of Shatter Me. Let me see. Okay, so I read from chapter 32 to chapter 30. I read from chapter 22 to 25. It's not that I think it's a bad book. I think that I'm just not in like a dystopian mood right now. Obviously, this is a dark romance vlog. This is not a dark romance book, but it is a darker dystopian romance from what I've gathered. So we're gonna put this on hold. Hopefully y'all see this in my monthly wrap up. So yeah, we're just gonna softly DNF it for now. Then we have the first book I read. Y'all, I was so terrified after reading Iron Flame that I was gonna be in a reading slump. This is the book that put me in a reading slump. Cause what do you mean? What do you mean? This is supposed to be scary. This was supposed to scare me. This made me fall in love with a masked. You know what that could be? Is that my problem? Is it the masks? Anyways, Michael Crest, boy has my heart. So yeah, our 3 books for the week. We have 5-star Corrupt by Miss Penelope Douglas. We have a soft DNF for now, which is Shatter Me by Tahira Mafi. Then we have our 3.75 star, which is Lights Out by Nevessa Allen. I can't say that this was a bad book. I have no complaints, like I just said. But this book also pulled me out of a reading slump. Because from here to here, I was just like, books are just not my thing. Like, that was just all I could think of. This brought me out of it. By like chapter 5, I was like, okay, actually I like it. I like it now. I'm a fan now. So, there's that. But we are done. I think overall, this was a success. 2 out of 3. No complaints from me. Also, I know I showed y'all this, but y'all, I am so obsessed. I have my little stickers from my, what is the series called? The Little Things series by Kelsey Ray. This right here is supposedly this couple. This is the hockey team. And this sticker says Book Boyfriends. Book Boyfriends. Definition: God's apology for real life men. And honestly, understandable. I don't know. I love it. I'm definitely getting a new case because this one doesn't fit right. Like, you can't really see it, but like the button thingy is like over this way, and then the actual button is over this way. I have to take the case off to charge it. But overall, I haven't even used it yet. I have downloaded it. I figured out how to make my lock screen the book I'm reading, which I'm not even reading this yet. Y'all will actually see this reading vlog here soon. So yeah, but anyways, that is all for today's video, and I will see you guys next week. Anyways, love you. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed today's video, and I don't know, comment your favorite emoji. Anyways, love you.